98% of my audience is dudes. And I know that there's a lot of dudes out there wondering why they're not getting girls. And I've talked about this. I'm really passionate about it, is because I've figured it out. And I've like gotten comfortable enough and been around enough girls at this point where I think that I have a pretty damn confident understanding, in a respectful way, of understanding, like, dude, it's such a, I don't know how to really say this, but I'll get into it. It's like, you know, there's a lot of dudes out there that are just not confident with girls, and I think they need help. And I think that I have enough experience with girls to be able to be that answer, at least through these videos. And I realized that here's the thing, guys, girls like confidence, and you got to be an appealing person to that girl. You know, so like if you're wondering, you're feeling like, oh, I'm lack of, I need a girlfriend. I need, you know, no girls like me, da 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 da. Well, you're focusing on that, for one. That's your flaw right there at the beginning. But more importantly than that, girls want to see confidence. They want to see that you have your shit together. They don't want to see you complaining and being lazy. No one has time for that. Your friends don't even have time for that. So, you know, you got to be somebody that's worth being around. And I'm sorry, like, I'm speaking for girls here too. It's got to be something that's uplifting. You know, if you're looking for a relationship, you got to uplift each other. You got to be there for one another and support each other. Also, not drag the other person down with all their BS, you know. But as far as like just walking up to a girl and talking to them, they want to hear that you have confidence. They want to hear, you can't be like looking away like, hey, how's it going? Here's my number. See you later. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? And it's comfortable when you don't have that confidence. That's like, it feels like, I like this girl, she's cool, but I'm like afraid. But then you just walk into something, and it takes time, it takes development, but you can't have the fear to just show someone how you feel. Don't be a creep, and be respectful. And if you're not getting the girl that you want to be getting, some things aren't compatible. But if there's some connection there, kind of, and it's just not working out, it means that you're doing something wrong on some level. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something. You need to look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing wrong? What is going on in my life that is not allowing me to get and it takes time. Things take time. It takes time to develop and become your full-fledged version of yourself. But when it comes to a male attracting a female, which I can speak on from experience, is there's something, you know, you got to have that confidence. You got to have it figured out. You got to be a good, appealing look. Like, somebody's not going to just get involved with you if it's like, oh, you know, I'm sorry to say, but if you just have this aura to you that's all about complaining and negativity, and you're not ever uplifting, and you're not doing, but you got to be careful, because you don't want to give away your energy also. Like, you got to have the self-respect. You got to be good either way. A girl wants to know that you're a full circle. And what I mean by a full circle is there's half circles and there's full circles. And half circles is like an insecure person that's not comfortable. And so they need another half circle, which could be a female. And they're very insecure, and then they make a full circle together. But when you become a full circle and you're fully independent, you're fully fine by yourself, and you're good either way, and you mean it, then a girl is going to be attracted to that, because whether they're a half circle, which I pray to you that they're not, or a full circle, they can then, if let's say they are a full circle, then your full circles can intertwine with each other and coexist. But if it's a half circle, then that half circle is going to slowly try to work their way into becoming part of your full circle. So to be aware of that, be very aware of that. But girls want to see a full circle. If you're not a full circle, you got to work every day to become one. Work out, eat right, have a positive mentality, focus. And when I say exercise and eat right, food is not just physical, it's mental as well. So you got to be, listening to positive, uplifting things. Your subconscious is creating and developing your life around what you're feeding your thoughts, or feeding your mind, and feeding your body. And so becoming all of that in one. And I'm telling you that if you're not working towards that, you're losing, and you have to start winning. You have to become somebody that is worth being around, and then you can get whatever you want. So have the confidence, have the faith. Don't be afraid to talk to girls. They're just people. Look at them like a dude. If you see a hot chick, just be like, That's just another person. I don't give a fuck if they're hot or not. Pretend that. Even if you're thinking that, you're like, damn, that girl's super hot. I'm nervous to talk to her. Walk up to him like just a dude that's just like a random dude, you know? Like just, and if you're interested in that, then whatever. But I'm just saying, have the confidence to talk to people just like they're people. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Don't let your feelings get in the way. And it's like, if let's say you're at a grocery store and you're talking, you see some attractive girl, and then you get all like weird. I don't know if I should talk to her. Da, 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 da. Just go talk to her. Just say, hi, how are you? What are you eating? Maybe don't say that, but just feel it out, you know? And some people are, you know, just have the confidence to let things flow. And people can feel when your energy is tense and you're like looking for something, or if you're just like, hey, whatever, like, how's it going? How you doing? It's like low key, mellow. And like, you got to develop that aura, develop that vibe, and then and don't be a creep, and treat women with respect always. And, don't be a piece of shit, and be a good person. Lift yourself up, lift the ones around you up, and you'll be right on track. You can find me, message me on adventured.com. You can book me for a FaceTime, audio call, video message. And if you have something going on, I can speak to it in a YouTube video. Just, hit me up on there, and we'll talk to you next time. Adventured.com. Check it out.